Well, friends, I hope you're all doing well. I want to update you here today with some more information about our plan to regather as a church. A few weeks back, I sent a video message to you with some information about that plan. And in that message, I noted that as part of our decision making, we wanted to hear input from authorities in both the government and in the medical fields about the safety of us meeting together. We also wanted to hear from you about your thoughts and concerns. And we also wanted to work in unison with our landlords in order to ensure that the space we meet in would be as safe as possible. And in all of this, your elders, in consultation with your church council, have been very much in prayer and have been working very hard to put this plan together. We're grateful that the health situation in New York City is, at least for the moment, such that we can continue with our plan to regather as a church. And so that's what we aim to do here in the upcoming week, to once again meet together as a local church for worship. Now, again, we've been working hard to take a number of safety precautions, both for your sake, but also for the sake of our neighbors here in the city. All of which means, though, that things will be a little bit different when we gather together for worship. And so as a way of helping us to have a better sense of what to expect, one of our church elders, Peter Oxley, and our church administrator, Claire Park, have prepared a video for us that takes us through the building and shows us a bit of what things will be like on Sunday morning. And so as I turn this video message over to them, friends, let me just say that I'm very much looking forward to seeing many of you again face to face here very soon.
Friends, it is so exciting that we finally have this opportunity to regather again as a local church after so long. With the changes that we've had to make in order to be able to safely regather, Clara and I would like to walk you through some of these things so that you will know what to expect when you turn up to church on Sunday. But first, let me highlight a few things that we should keep in mind before even leaving the house. In order to allow us to best be prepared for those who will be coming on Sunday, please RSVP to let us know that you will be coming, either using the website or by responding to the invitation that will be coming out in the weekly email. Masks will be required to be worn at all times while inside, including during singing. Therefore, please make sure that you remember to bring your mask. We also encourage you to print off a copy of the bulletin before you leave home so that you will have your own paper copy with you during the service, or be prepared to use a phone or other electronic device to read the bulletin while you are there. Similarly, we encourage you to bring your own Bible if you would like to not have to read off your phone. Because it is summer and the water fountains will not be available, I also encourage you to consider bringing a water bottle or other drink to keep you hydrated. And for those who are coming with kids, please be aware that you will need to be prepared to have the family sit together for the entire duration of the service, and to make sure that you bring anything that your family will require, including drinks and snacks and activities. Now that we're all packed and ready to go, let's see what we can find when we get to the church itself. When you first enter the building, you'll be greeted by one of our lovely door monitors who will check your name off against the RSVP. You'll be able to RSVP to say that you want to come to church either on the website or on the weekly email that will get sent out. Once your name has been checked off, you'll be ushered up to enter into the sanctuary by one of the doorways only. Please bring your own copy of the bulletin with you, or be willing to use your phone or tablet to read off the bulletin. The electronic copy will be sent out either on the Friday or the Saturday before the service. There is also a QR code that will be posted on the door as you enter, so the more technologically minded of you can access it that way as well. And at all times, please remember to wear your mask. We will not be passing offertory bags around during the service. However, at the entrance and exit to the sanctuary, a box will be available for depositing any giving envelopes or connection cards that you may have. In order to help keep everybody healthy while inside the sanctuary, you'll notice that we've implemented a number of changes. Firstly, the pews have been marked with a yellow tape on the back to show where we can sit and keep a safe distance from one another. If you are arriving as a group of 1 or 2 individuals, you'll be asked to use the center pews and sit in front of the yellow tape as indicated. If you are a household of 3 or more individuals, you'll be invited to use the larger side pews that have also been marked with the yellow tape. During the service, we will not be having a passing of the peace like we normally do, and while it has been a long time since we have seen each other, I would encourage us to refrain from going up and mingling or giving each other that longed-for hug. During the service, the windows will all be open, as well as the 2 front doors. Because it is the middle of summer, this is going to make it rather a lot warmer than it normally is, so please take this into consideration when choosing your Sunday attire. In order to help with the flow of people into and out of the sanctuary, we are also going to be asking everybody to enter into the sanctuary through the right-hand door and then to leave through the opposite side. At the end of the service, if you do want someone to pray with you, please remain seated in your pew at the end of the service. For now, we won't be using the downstairs community hall for lunches, morning teas, or even for using the nursery room at this point in time. We will keep this area downstairs open so that you can access the restrooms, however, but we have made a couple of changes. Firstly, you'll notice that there is now a sign on the outside of the restroom indicating if anyone at all is using the bathrooms. And if you come down and notice that the sign has been switched to occupied, we ask that you just wait out here in the foyer until whoever is inside has finished. When you have finished in the restroom yourself, also please remember to switch the sign back to vacant so that the next person knows that they're able to enter the restroom. You'll also see that we have put up signs asking you not to use the water fountains at this point in time, and so I encourage you to bring a bottle of water with you when you come to church. When you are finished in the foyer area, please exit up the right-hand set of stairs, which you'll see signposted.
Thank you for watching this brief introduction as to what the church will look like regathered. As you can see, it is by no means a return to normal, and patience and grace will need to be extended to everybody as we work out what it looks like to do church at this time. If you have any other concerns or questions, please feel free to reach out to the elders or to Keith. Our contact details can be found on the website, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.